Good morning, Taurus. Welcome to Teresa's Readings. I am Teresa. I hope you guys had a good April. We still are in April, but I am doing May readings for the zodiac signs. Beginning today, I'm going to try to get out as many of them as I can. And sometimes it takes me a hot minute to upload them to YouTube, and sometimes it doesn't, so we'll see how it goes. I know that last month was crazy with the soulmates and everything. Well, we're going to see what the cards hold for us today. Now, I am taking personal readings right now. I can do them over the phone. You do not have to come to me. I do them over the phone. So if you're interested in a personal reading, I will put all my information below, and it will have my email address, which is Teresa@teresasreadings.com. That's TeresaReadings.com. Okay, Teresa@teresasreadings.com. So if you're interested, just message me there and we'll set up a time to do readings for everybody, whoever's interested. I actually have my lighted background on today. I hadn't been doing that lately in the readings because there was enough light, but it's rainy here today in Missouri, so I did not know if it was going to be light enough. So here we are. So I'm trying to do, and I have been for the first month, I did readings for the beginning of the month and the middle of the month, sectioned off in 2-week periods. I'm going to try and do that again this month. And I want to thank all of my subscribers, new and the ones that have been here since the beginning of time. We are at a steady clip, you guys, getting closer and closer to 1,000. When that happens, I will film a party right here. Look at that. You guys, you know, my curly hair is just crazy, right? It's raining, so it's even worse. So anyway, I want to thank all my subscribers and all support from everyone out there. I appreciate it so much. And I think that I said last month, and people keep asking me for my address. All my information is below. My P.O. box for people that want to send me cards, letters, whatever it is that everybody's wanting to send me. Also, my PayPal is there for any contributors to the page to keep the channel, to keep the channel going. It's in the link below too, or in the comment box below. The link is down there also, along with my website. I believe my my Facebook page, because I do a live show on Facebook every Sunday night. So that's also in the description box below. But anyway, it seems like there was something else. What was it? I don't remember, you guys. I know it was like a roller coaster ride last month and all of the readings for the zodiac signs. I mean, twin flames and soulmates coming out the woodwork. I do not know what's going to happen this month, but we will find out now that we are in the process of doing May, the beginning of May, till the 15th. So let's get started. I've been shuffling. I am using my Rider-Waite deck. I almost used my Deviant Moon deck, but it does have some, not that it's darker in what's going to happen, it's just a darker tone deck, and I just felt like, I think I'll just stick with my Rider-Waite deck today, okay? So let's get, for all of you who've never been here before, I do have a guide. His name's David. He's an angel. He's always helping me and watching over me to get the correct and true, and we'll clear that deck, shuffle it a couple more times, and ask David, and yes, the Holy Spirit, if they will please give us the correct and true messages for Taurus for the first half of May, from the 1st to the 15th. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Look at there. Here we go. The Lovers. That is the overall energy of this reading, will be the Lovers card. Beautiful card, and I believe that we're going to see what happens. Let's get the correct and true. The Three of Cups. Correct and true messages for Taurus for the first half of May 2019, please, David. And the Holy Spirit. Let's get these. The first half of May. Woohoo! Here we go. This one hit first, so I'm going to take it first. The Empress. Again, you guys, with the spring love energy. Three of Pentacles. I'm actually doing it at my desk today instead of the table. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, again, please, David. Again, please. Okay. Now, Seven of Wands in reverse. Again. Ace of Cups. Nine of Swords. One more card, please. One more card. And the King of Cups. I have also seen this a lot in the last few readings. Okay, guys, so the overall energy of the deck will be the Lovers card. It's a beautiful, gorgeous card, and it speaks to me in this particular reading. Now, I'm going to say this one more time, too, and I know I say it all the time when I'm doing these readings. This is a reading for a broad audience. So, obviously, every Taurus out there is not going to have the same reading. So, take from it what you will and leave the rest behind. If it doesn't say anything, it doesn't speak to you at all, then I suggest you just set it aside and go out there and find somebody else. There are many, many wonderful card readers on YouTube, and you know, look at their readings and see if it speaks to you. That's my suggestion, okay? But again, for this reading, I feel soulmate, relationship, and love. And I felt kind of bad last month because it seemed like it was all geared towards my singles. In this case, I think that it is going to be for singles and marrieds. So let's go through each card. So the first two cards I have is the Three of Cups and the Empress, okay? The Three of Cups speaks of celebration. The Empress speaks to me. It is the divine feminine of the deck. And it speaks to me of, in this particular reading, of you finding yourself, and I think it has a lot to do, and I've said this last month too, in spring, it's like the abundant earth is reawakening, and it's calling to your Mother Earth. You are an earth sign. And I think it's calling to the Mother Earth within. Then, the next two cards, a partnership, Three of Pentacles, and a new beginning reversed, that Page of Swords, usually a very sharp, quick, somewhat painful beginning sometimes, but we have it reversed in this reading. So I feel for my people that are married out there and or are in a relationship in this period, whether it be engagement, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, husband, wife. I believe that in this particular reading, and we're going to clarify like we always do, that something has happened within the relationship, and it's almost like you're starting from a new point. It wasn't a hard, sorry, I'm getting notifications. It wasn't a hard, tough, sharp, which can sometimes be very hurtful beginning. It seems like it's a new beginning that is like clearing the air, is what I get. Because the air, the Page of Swords is air. And I think it's like you guys had some kind of issue and you cleared the air, and it has changed your relationship for the better, or will. The next two cards I get, actually they came out like this. The Seven of Wands reversed and the Ace of Cups. So the Seven of Wands tells me that before, you always felt like you were in a defensive mode. You were always having to defend yourself in the relationship. But it is now in reverse. So it says to me that you've moved past that. And I think that happened with this new beginning. When you cleared the air and kind of spoke everything that was going on in the relationship that you did not, you know, you guys kind of talked it all out, talked it through. You told them what it was that bothered you in a relationship. They told you what bothered them in the relationship. Now, if this has not happened, this is what will happen. And then a new beginning. Ace of Cups, guys, okay? Ace of Cups, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning in love. It's like you're going to be in like almost a whole new relationship. But the next two cards I have, Nine of Swords and the King of Cups. I think that a lot of you are in a relationship with a water sign, be it a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. But I think what's going to happen is you have been or are in or will be in the near future, because like I said, it's for the beginning of the month of May 2019. You're going to feel a depression of some kind. It almost feels to me like you've released, you had this talk and cleared the air. But when that happens, a release of a lot of emotions take place. And sometimes it can make you feel euphoric, and sometimes it can make you feel depressed. And I think that it made you feel depressed, okay? But the King of Cups is still here, okay? A very emotional person, a very loving, giving, caring person. But we're going to clarify and see what happens to this Three of Cups, please. Here we go, right off the bat. Judgment. Is that what was happening? Let's get one more. One more, please. One more, please. Okay, so we've got the Four of Swords. It's like you were stagnant in that relationship. Stuck. The level that you were on, or you know how when you're married, you have like upswings and downswings. You have moments when you're clicking and moments when you're not clicking. This was a moment when you guys were not clicking. And you were kind of judging the relationship, you know, or judgment of your partner in the relationship. One more, please, David. But something happened. Some fiery new beginning, some desire-y, passionate, I don't know. It's like you woke up one day and thought, what's going on? You know, I love this person. I still have passion and love and a warm feeling for this person. And it's like it clicked into place, which was a celebration in your heart and your soul, knowing that you wanted to stay. You didn't want to leave. Some of my Taurus out there were thinking about leaving. But something happened. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you guys, and if y'all been here on this channel before, my office, my shop is right next to a train track, okay? I waited until the last train went by, and now here comes another train. So I apologize, but I'm 12 minutes in, and I'm not stopping. It's going to get loud. I'll speak louder. We'll get through it. But something happened in the relationship. It's like it grounded you. Here we go. Ready? Can you hear it? I like the sound of a train, but when I'm doing these videos, not so much. I moved away from the window. I'm on Main Street in my little town. I moved away from the window because there's so much traffic that I didn't want you guys to have to hear it, and then the train came by. But hey, things happen for a reason, right? So it's like it took you back to feeling yourself again, back into that Empress. Let's get it for the Empress. Yeah. It's like you were feeling burdened. And you still were. It's like you recognize that you were having a difficult time, but you could see it. A lot of times when people are inside of a situation or a relationship or anything, they can't recognize what's wrong because they're in it and they aren't looking from the outside in. And you can, even though that it's like you found yourself again almost, like something happened, it's like you still felt the burden because you weren't getting what, you know, with them, what you were needing, even though you recognized something was wrong. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. And then the Chariot. It's like that's the moment when you two had a talk and decided that you were going to move forward as a partnership, okay? As a true partnership. You're going to work through it. You're going to start that process, because here again, right after that, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is, to me, a partner, a true partner, collaborating partnership. So let's get it for that. Three of Pentacles. Okay. For my ladies out there, you said, okay. The Warrior's coming out. Fighting for what you want and saying, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. We're going to fix it, or we're going to be done. It's like you're like, you've been trying in a regular, rationalizing human being kind of a way. But you guys started working, you know, the judgment of the relationship, the feeling stuck and wanting to celebrate, but didn't think you could. Then a new passionate, like you had a night or a moment of passionate, desirous warmth that brought back the feeling of when you were together before it got stagnant. And then after that happened, you felt the celebration, like, yes, this is where I'm supposed to be, even though I've been questioning it. Then the Mother Earth card. Then the Mother Earth card saying, you know, you're starting to feel like yourself. You're starting to stand in your own power again and work on yourself, which you know and are smart enough to have, because like I said before, a lot of people are so far into it, they can't see it from the outside, the issues. But you knew that there was a lot of burden going on, a lot of responsibility. But after that moment of warmth that you two had between you, you decided, yep, we're going to work on this. And this is a true partnership that I belong in. We're going to work on it. And you said, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want. I'm not going to stand for less anymore. For the Queen of Wands, please. A new cycle. The World card is all about cycles, beginning new cycles. And that's what I think you truly wanted to do and have done, or have tried to do. We're in the process of doing, or in the process of doing. And then you get the Page of Swords reversed, which I believe is a new beginning. And since it's a sword, it's usually a fast, swift, pointed, it could be very sharp-tongued new beginning, like a new, that to start that new cycle. But this is reversed. So I think you got your new beginning. You said what you wanted to say, but you guys didn't still constantly go head-to-head about it and say sharp words. So let's see. Page of Swords, please, David. Yeah. Somebody was afraid they were going to lose you. Four of Pentacles, and said, yes, whatever I have to do to hold on to this relationship, we're going to do it. Right? Okay, one more for the Four of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, Queen of Cups. You're like, because you were at the point where you're going to put that lid back on that cup of love, but I think that you're like, okay, I'm going to open myself up, and we're working on it, and they're working on it, I'm working on it, we're working on it as a team. And then something clicked, because that new beginning. Then the Seven of Wands reversed. It's like before you were constantly defending yourself in the relationship. And no longer. It's changed now. Seven of Wands, please. Trying to get that balance. Working very hard to get that balance in that relationship. One more. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, sometimes you want to go back within yourself. That's not bad. When you get the Hermit, it's spiritually, from a knowledgeable way, working and taking care of yourself. And, you know, when a couple is in a relationship and they work on knowing who they are and what they want and can express that to one another, that's a wonderful thing. Somebody knows you for who you really are. One more. Oh, I didn't say, oh, hold on. So we got the Ace of Pentacles, an abundant new beginning. You guys have definitely worked on it. And if not, this is what's going to happen. Then the Two of Cups. Soulmate. Soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. That's beautiful. Right above this new beginning, new emotional, loving, caring, new beginning in the relationship. I think we're about relationships this time, you guys. I think we're about relationships. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Okay. Again. For the Ace of Cups. Ten of Cups, all about having a good partnership and children and a stable, loving, abundant home. That's beautiful. I'm not even going to pull another one. But this is the problem. The next thing that comes up is the Nine of Swords. Like a depression sets in. Excuse me while I have some nice coffee. Oh, delicious. Okay, so Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. It's like depression hit you. Knight of Swords. I mean, King of Swords. An air sign in your life somewhere. An air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Almost like I feel a family member or a friend that kind of said, are you sure this is what you really want? Is there somebody out there, you guys, that's a single person that wants you to be single? Now, I know y'all, there's people going to be on here and say, that's not what that means. That's not what that... Okay, this is me. I'm a psychic. All psychics get certain meanings, certain feelings for different cards. It is what it is. If it does not resonate with you, then don't take it. Okay? But this is what I get. A strong feeling of like there's a friend or a family member. Somebody that's trying to convince you that this relationship is not correct. That they want you to be single again with them. Does this sound familiar? It's like they're feeding into your depression. They're feeding into it with that pointed, sharp tongue. That, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a Gemini. Okay? I can have a pointed, sharp tongue. We all can. Psychic or not. It happens to all of us. But I feel as if they're very determined. Look at the face on this card. Do you see his face? I don't know. I know it's really bad focus. It's like they're determined to get you to be single with them. Wait a minute. Hold on. One more card. Okay, too. This is interesting. Seven of Swords. They're jealous. Nine of Wands. Eight of Wands. Reversed. I feel like they're like, I feel like they're, you know, they're sending all these comments to you, but he doesn't do this, but she doesn't do that, but they don't appreciate you, but they don't do this, they've never appreciated you, they've never done this, they've never did this. You got, a lot of times when I get the Seven of Swords, it's all about somebody being sneaky, okay? Sometimes it's about somebody stealing something that belongs to you. Sometimes it's about jealousy and envy. And that's what I get for this reading. It's like they're trying to take away the opportunities that are coming at you two as a couple. King of Cups, please. King of Cups, King of Cups. Five of Swords reversed. Again. I see all these people around you. Knight of Wands, Fire, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. On this King of Cups card. Why? Okay. It's like, does this person have a issue with your friends and family? Do they not like them? Because it's what I feel. I mean, it's like, I get that Five of Swords reversed, and in general will mean somebody walking away from you and in victory and leaving you out in the cold. But it's reversed in this reading. I think that's what people are trying to get you to do, is to walk away from this relationship. But I don't see it happening. I see all these people around you and your person trying to separate you. A fire sign too. Reversed. It's reversed though. One more. Eight of Swords. It's like they're blinding you and giving you all these other options, all those swords. Like up here, it's like they're giving you no option in the relationship because the Wands is reversed. But down here, it's like, which way do I turn? Listening to all these people and all these swords are people around you telling you, no, 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 don't stay, don't stay. One more, just because I feel like it should be. Justice, okay? Don't worry about what other people say. Go with your heart and your intuition. Obviously, if this was a abusive relationship, that's a whole different story. But if you know, and this is a good relationship, you've had your troubles, and very well could be that the people around you are the people that are causing the problems because they don't want you to be in this relationship, or they're jealous or envious. But whatever's supposed to happen, justice will be served. It will be served. Okay, guys, you're going to have, and you are having, or in the midst of having, a very hard beginning to the month. And this, I feel as if it's already been going on for some of you. So, again, please take what applies or resonates with you and leave the rest behind. If none of this sounds familiar to you, please go. There's a million other readers out there. Please go out there and find one that resonates with you. I will be back and uploading videos mid-May. So I wish you all a very good May, and I will talk to you very soon, if not before, in a surprise video. We'll see. Take care. Bye.